All right, folks, here we go. We got a good one here tonight. We're back to a traditional road course race here tonight. So, if we can, we're going to enter in an event here. As you can see right there, it looks like, how did I do that? We just did qualifying. See what the starting grid looks like. We get set up here for y'all. Hey, we got some new guys here tonight too, and appreciate them coming in. Whoa, my bad, folks. Going off what it is. Give me a second here. There we go. Here we go. Green flag. You see old Chase out front in this one, and you know he's been bad fast this season so far. Guys had a good run. That's Chase Pierce in the red donut machine. But he doesn't hold on to the lead because, you know, we got a new guy out here. We said before a couple weeks, if you're looking to join a good league, well, guess what? This man come out here with his bad, fast Ferrari and forget about it. He's got his name called Haterade. Well, right now, he's hating on Chase's parade because he got the lead. Looking good. Tyler's his name, by the way. That's a good-looking Ferrari, too. You know, I like Ferraris. I just don't like their policies in real life. And that I couldn't afford one anyways. You got him out front. Nathan Briggs in there in second. Like a strong man in a goose and monkey machine. And Jeff Miller, he's twisted up. He's in a Lexus. I got a Lexus at home, by the way. No, they picked a pretty good car at least. Oh, Jeff out there. We'll see how well he does this week. Let's see. Jeff is in the Perfect Blend coffee. Like I said, this is more of a traditional. There we go. It's more traditional style road race, as you can see the track map up there. So you gotta have like uphill, downhill. You got a bunch of turns you got to do. A little bit more racier here tonight. You're gonna see. Hope everybody, man, tuning in. Appreciate y'all. There's old Cliffy. He won last week, which actually he's got a a little bit of contact. We're gonna try to keep up with the wrecks here too, by the way. So far, so good. Got a lot of good ones here out front. Steve Miller, man, had a good battle here with Thompson. I'm gonna say Cliff, but it's actually was Racer X from last week. He's the one out here taking the spot. See the headlights on too. How's everybody doing out there? Let me know. Hit the likes and shares. Good racing so far. Top Hat Comics here in the Lexington, North Carolina area. You want to stop by. A lot of these guys, they're in here live. But if you have a PlayStation and you got Gran Turismo and you want to join in, you come on in here and join in. Appreciate y'all. You got a number here for you too. If you want to race, you can call this number 336-300-7413 for more information. Top Hat Comics. Check them out on actually on not on Facebook. You can check them out on YouTube also. So far, so good. You got back and forth battle here for second, third. Miller, Briggs, he's back in the fourth place. Oh, Pierce is falling all the way back here. Tire management's going to be the key. A little bit of hard racing going on too. Side by side. Got to be patient. He gets the apex pretty good. I know, boy. Hang on to it there, Pierce. Well, that thing got all kind of wicked on him. Meanwhile, McCormick, he's hanging out back here in sixth. You got old Floyd. Go Floyd. Jeremy. Brent, the bad fast vet. And Hillbilly. He's back out here tonight. Good to see Hillbilly out there in the second main machine. Looking strong. Who's in the Racer X car tonight? Oh no. We got another new guy out here. L4D. His name is Aiden. He's in a Ferrari also. Nice looking car. We'll have to find out who's in this Racer X machine too, by the way. Here, Billy. Meanwhile, holding up in the ninth. Last week's winner. Then you got Brent, he's hanging on right there in the 8th. 7th place man, you got Floyd, McCormick. Then 6, Briggs. 5th place spot. Then Miller. Miller's holding strong there in 4th. Chase is able to get up into the 3rd. Just watching this thing, man, play out here. Cliff, man, moving up into 2nd. Haterade, though. He's got that mean shark out front, though. What a huge 4.9 second lead. I talk about leads in road races. Well, that lead can be wiped out in one turn, folks. It don't take much. Road racing don't take much at all. How y'all feeling out there? Looking good? So Tyler out front leading it. Cliff trying to run him down in 2nd. He had a good fast run that time. A 153 to 156, so he was a tad faster. He's coming. Old Miller holding on to 4th and Pierce up there in 3rd. It's a wild looking track. Now, like I say, this is more your traditional road race here. Oh! Yeah, Chase, you know, I know Chase is aggressive. But I think a track like this, being aggressive, is going to tear the tires up. I think being more, smoother style race driver is going to benefit you more here. We'll just have to see how the race goes on. Saw Chase come up through the field there pretty good. And he made that one little slip. Boom. Miller, Pierce, going to go neck and neck. Two boys, man, looking side by side right now. That's a good battle. That's for 2nd, 3rd. They're sticking it out door to door. Winging. Miller looks to the inside. Then you got Pierce, man, on the outside. Beautiful scenery to this track, too. I like that scenery on the outside. I don't know about y'all. Really like that. Actually, it's for third and fourth. My bad. I said for second, third, fourth. Still battling it out. Miller. Ain't got a battle going on back here for fifth and sixth. That's McCormick and Floyd. And old Hensley. He's back in seventh. Briggs there in eighth. And Billy Knight. Old old Racer X. He's right there in that 10th place car. LD4. New guy back here in 11th. Puts us back to the lead though. This guy, he's still got a 3-second lead. But Thompson he's clipping into that thing. Now it looks like he's on a controller. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the guy leading, let's watch. He could be on a wheel. The way that car's kind of bobbing a little bit. I know all the guys here, they're in cockpits, they're on wheels and stuff. He looks smooth though. You see the lead right there, and it's down to 2.5 seconds. You can drive these things with a controller. He's fast. I give him credit. Haterade out there. Pierce, Dylan's third. Got a little distance here between him and Miller. Miller looked good in the perfect blend machine out there in the coffee car. Got a lot of great sponsors, man. I got to give a shout out to a lot of the great sponsors out there. And again, man, look at that little happy face, man, on Miller got on his helmet. That's funny. Got a little beady eyeballs. Got a lot of great. Whoa, McCormick got that thing kicked sideways. Hold on to it. McCormick got the Top Hat Comics machine. That's where we're at live right now. Right behind him, Nathan Briggs. He's in the Goose and Monkey. That's the brew house. They do their own in-house brewing. That is awesome. Brent Hensley back here in 7th. He is in the candy factory. We don't like candy. Come on now. You don't like candy, something wrong. Well, that song, I like candy. Yeah, I know. I can't sing. Jimmy Floyd up in 8th or 9th, excuse me. He got the Bull City Spider. The Lambo rolling. Racer X back here in the 10th. LD4. New guy holding up in 11th. Well, he's all in the grass. Now he's on the controller. Gotta be. We don't really know because they're at the house. But it don't really matter. You can do that here. Well, we got it heating up for the lead. Haterade's about to have some raid man here on him. Thompson's coming strong. Now, just to give you a little insight, the guy who drove Hillbilly's car last week is the same guy driving Thompson's. So, LSX Salvage. Man out here right now. So he's fast. That's old Donovan, by the way. Oh, pit stops. This is not early, by the way. It's not early. Oh, we're looking for lap 15. It's going to be our stage caution. Halfway. Long way on pit road. I apologize, folks, if I'm not as energetic as I have been. Just not feeling well today. Oh, trying to get psyched up for us here. Briggs, he's good so far. Then you got Miller. Haterade out front. Miller's able to get around. Pierce has made his pit stop. Who's y'all's favorite drivers out there? Now let me hear who y'all's favorite driver is. Got Briggs up in third, Floyd there in fourth, Thompson back out of the pits. The top two have yet to make a pit stop. We got the man out front here, Haterade. He's got a little breathing room here over Miller. Miller right now, he's hanging on the second, but they have not yet made the pit stops yet. They're kind of stretching out the fuel a little bit here. Everybody else has done made a pit stop. Remember, we're looking for lap 15. That's our halfway point. Briggs up in third. Go Floyd there in fourth. And the first man that came on pit road. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing, man? Your favorite driver's Racer X. I do not know who that is, though. I need to ask Rod who Racer X is. It's Tracy. Tracy driving, Ronnie. The Racer X one. Okay. So now we know. And give you a little lowdown on why it says Racer X. It's a new rig that he just got. So he's trying to get everything, leveled up and trying to get everything on the same thing. So, yeah. It's a mystery. Yeah, Racer X, a mystery. Well, I know who it is. Oh, the leader spins. Just as Rod's in there talking all kinds of stuff about him, I heard him. Man comes up here and got all kind of, well, he spun. The man right now, that's probably tire wear is going away on him a little bit too. He's out there, he's been running pretty hard. I was hearing him in there talk. The problem is though, Clifford actually was running down Haterade before the pit. So I wouldn't say he's the fastest, but right now he's got a good pit strategy going on, and you can see those tires I think are cooked. Yeah, he's going to come on pit road here soon because he's going to give up more time on the track than what he's going to drive and then what he's going to get here. So he's definitely he needs to come on pit road. Yeah, you remember Speed Racer. I remember Speed Racer on back in the day. Yeah, his tires are cooked. He needs to come on pit road. Now he's going to give up a ton of time. Oh, in the wall again. He's coming on pit road. Leaders on pit road. Yeah, them tires were done. So at least we know how far you can go. 8 laps before you can do like just on the edge. You see Floyd coming on pit road. Pierce is going to go right by him. But Pierce and Cliff, both out here, man, sitting on, they pitted earlier. Remember, we're looking at lap 15. Yeah, I'm with you, Ronnie, though, man. I remember that the Speed Racer, was back in the day. So let's see if Pierce can hold on to this thing and be kind of smooth here tonight. I think that's one of the issues. Now, I'm not taking anything away from old Pierce. He's fast. He's fast. But you can see right there, a little jerk. That's going to hurt them tires. I mean, he's got a dude behind him that knows how to get around this track. Or knows how to get around a car, as I said that way. Closing in right there a little bit. A little bobble coming out of the turn. Still a little bit here on Miller. Miller switched up cars on us, folks. At least he went to a Lexus. I'll give him credit. He went to a good car. Cliff still hanging on that second place. Pierce out front in the red donut. And the LSX Salvager. Never mind. Cliff says, get out the way, Chase. I'm coming through. Cliff, he takes the top spot. Chase, man, goes back in the second. What I was talking about, just that aggressive style running the Chase does. I think after a while the tires go away. Got to be smooth on these road courses. Miller right now doing great there in third place. Old Briggs up in fourth. McCormick. Hensley. Hillbilly back here in seventh. Second main machine. They're just right up the block here from us. A couple buildings up from us. Haterade man who made a pit stop. Got around Floyd. You know, I think the strategy, we'll just have to see. The Haterade, he actually ran, watch the, let's watch lap time right here for a second. I'm watching lap times here when he crosses the line. I want to see what it is. He ran at 2:31. H&M's running 156s. I don't know why he's slow in the back here, but battle for the lead. Chase not giving up on Cliff. Those two guys, man, are going at each other. Any one of them make a little bit of mistake and boom, you're gone. See Chase trying to get a little stream on him. Can't take that spot away. And not gonna happen. Not yet anyways. And now Cliff is trying to see if he can't get the stage win here. Jeff right there, man, in third. Perfect blend. Alright, right now Cliff out front, Chase sitting in the backside. Meanwhile, you still got Miller here, but uh-oh, Briggs is moving up there in the Goose and Monkey machine. Because we got a battle for first and second, we got a battle heating up here for third and fourth. Briggs got that's a Ferrari. Yeah, win the lottery, man, that's what we're going to get. Favorite sponsored car is the Top Hat car. That's McCormick back here. He's got the green machine. Looks like a Hulk. He's all over the back end of Hensley. I know, Top Hat Comics. As much as I like Top Hat Comics, I don't know, I like red donuts because I'm a donut guy. I'll say product-wise, it's probably got to be donuts. Well, what's Briggs going to do? He's going to go shoot it on the inside. This is the battle for third. Got that preferred line. Miller going to let him have it? Ain't going to have no choice. Good pass, man. Nathan Briggs takes it inside to go to third. He's still back here in second. He's losing just a little bit of ground here to Cliff. We'll see what happens on these two guys here. Oh yeah, man, red donut. I mean, you can't go wrong. You know what? You get your donut, come over here, race some cars, get you some comics. There you go. Got the life. Chase moving back on the backside here though with Thompson. Briggs seems pretty quick up there in third. Go a little further on back to the field here. Hey, Raid man. Oh, he moved. He got it back up. He's back in the 155s. Oh, he's in 155. What's Cliff doing? 154. He's not quite as fast. What's up, Johnny? The green machine. That's right. Let's go back on him here. You can see him. Good looking car. Mercedes or AMG. And Mercedes though. How's the sound out there to y'all? Everything sound good? I sound good? Y'all hear everything? Top hat. Right now he's got haterade coming up on him. New guy. Remember looking lap 15. Stage caution. Old Raid, he's going in there. It's actually Tyler's is the guy's name. Hey, I appreciate it, Johnny. Yeah, it's good drivers out here. Real good. Appreciate it, Ronnie. Well, Hendrick falls back in the 7th. You got Haterade. He coming up here in the 6th. Hensley up in 5th. Miller's still holding strong in 4th. Briggs, though, seems like he's one of the fastest machines on the track right now up in the 3rd. Oh, Cliff is falling back. Pierce is taking the lead. Watch this battle for the lead up here because these two guys are going at each other. Oh, somebody got a penalty. Oh, he's got a penalty. Yeah, Chase got to slow down. He's coming on pit road. Chase got a penalty, so he's out here cheating already. Thompson coming in with him. So they're opting to pit before the stage. Now, this might be where the Haterade guy might have the advantage. He doesn't have to pit, remember? Yeah, he's going to come around and pass these guys. Tyler. He's going to stay out right now. Ooh. Ace was able to get out front, man, in front of Tyler there in the 4th place spot. Miller's yet to make a pit stop. He's sitting in 2nd with Briggs right there in the 1st place. And the Goats and Monkey machine. It's all about technique at this track. Uphill, downhill, momentum. This is your prototypical style road course. A lot of gear shifting, a lot of elevations here. Kind of a technical style track, but you do have some straightaways here though. So you're able to open it up a little bit. Thing about it is though, there's not a lot of momentum style turns. Not like what a Watkins Glen would be. You got a lot of technical style turns you've got to master around. Got to be good with that break-in apex. Good with the downshifts, upshifts. Pierce holding on to 3rd. Oh, Haight, he's right there in the 4th. Thompson's back in 5th. Couple more laps though. Be the bottom of lap 15. And I apologize out there to y'all. Probably not sounding as excited as I normally am. I'm feeling well all day, so. But we're here and we're having fun. Got a good race. Briggs out front. He's hoping to try to win this stage. Get him some bonus points. He needs it. He's had 1 or 2 races that, he's had some pretty good races, but then had some it's like, he'd like to probably forget about. Right now looking strong though, old Nathan. Briggs out front, leading. Miller. The Millers are probably the ones got to be like the bounce back man of the season so far. He's up to 2nd. He's had kind of a dismal start. 3 seconds back. Coming up on lap 15. Chase right now in third. D. Miller still hanging on there in second. Well, look at old Haight, boy, he is closing in. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm curious to jump out here myself and drive that Mustang to see what the difference is. I mean, obviously the Lexus is going to be a probably a little better handling car. See Chase getting past right now. Oh, Nathan Briggs had to come on pit road. So Miller leading the lap. Out front. Perfect blend coffee machine. We'll call him the comeback kid of the season so far. Got 4 seconds though, but we're coming up here on our stage caution. Everybody has to come on pit road. It's mandatory. We almost went the wall. There's a turn there, Miller. Wow, that big lead has just got cut into. And look at that. Well, Haterade says, see you later. Wow. Can I explain the pits and why the gas tank? Okay. On these cars, they're close to what you would call, as we see a battle here, but they just split Miller. It's going to be a battle actually to see who wins the stage clip or the Haterade. Wow, clip came out of nowhere. But just Johnny, just to explain real quick, the fuel cells in these cars, it's the delivery system is a lot slower than what it is in like a NASCAR style car. So it takes almost 2 to 3 times longer as they come on pit road. You see, I think Clippy's going to actually win that one. But we're on our stage caution right now, so I can explain a little bit to you. So they can put tires on the thing way faster, but the delivery system is almost like, I mean, they're all gravity fed systems, but the fuel cell delivery is slower taking the fuel in. Plus you also have a bigger tank, I believe, in these cars than what you would. So yeah, the fuel delivery system for these cars, being GT3 style that they are, is way slower than what a NASCAR style car would be, where they're able to kind of force the fuel in. These cars, they're not able to kind of force the fuel in. It's almost like it kind of flows in. And so it's a lot slower of a delivery system. I hope that explains it a little bit. I mean, you got to look too. These cars are close to what a factory style car would be, but they are very, very, very technical. Got a lot of tech to these cars. If these were the, I'm not sure on here. I know in GT3, the difference between a GTE and a GT3 is the ABS and stability. And in real life, you know that most of these cars have traction control and stability. Oh, no problem, John. So in GT3, you are allowed the stability and traction control to use. In GTE, oh, excuse me, my bad, I told y'all wrong. ABS, my bad. ABS and traction control. Forget the stability part. ABS and traction control. On a GTE car, you're not allowed to use ABS. That is the biggest difference between the two cars. That and plus some minor differences in chassis and motor, stuff like that. But the biggest difference is between the ABS and the traction between a GT3 and a GTE. Now there's even bigger differences between a GT4 car, which I don't know a lot about, because I haven't really studied those cars too much. I like the GT3s more than anything. What car do I think would be the best? On this track, Car that's very well handled. I mean, yes, you have some long straightaways. You got the 2 long straights, but they're not going to play a huge factor. So I'm going to tell you what, the car out front right now, that Supra, the Lexus is definitely going to be a really good car. Really, every car out here tonight could be a good one. The ones that might be hampered a little bit, and you can already see it, is unfortunately the Mercedes and the Vet. Very high-powered cars. Not to say that they don't have handling to them, but you're seeing right now tonight some of the smaller cars have an advantage. A lot of technical turns to this track. This is more your prototypical style road race. You know, you got elevations up and downs, very technical, not a lot of momentum style turns. You know, Watkins Glen, you saw it a couple weeks ago, more of a momentum style track. It has banks to the turns where you can just kind of glide in. You don't have to use a lot of brake. You don't really have to shift. Here you got to shift. You got to hit that apex just right. So yeah, that's why you're seeing probably some of the most, and you're seeing the Ferraris do well. Ferraris are a very handling style car. So, me, if I had to pick one, either the Ferrari or Lexus probably would be the 2 that I would look at. And then you got to look at driver. I mean, as we go back green, we just had our stage caution. You got Cliff out front. Haterade Doman's right there with him, and you can already see a battle. It's for second place. That's between Miller and company. Then you got back there Nathan Briggs. So, a lot of these cars right now on new tires, dead even. Another thing these guys can do to kind of save some fuel, get into pit stops, etc., is lean it out. You saw the Tyler right there, the Haterade machine. He went the longest the first stint on his run, so he evidently, but you also saw his tires, man, just go terribly way off. So now 8 laps is about the push point that you'd want to take tires. You're going to pretty much run out of tires. Well, depending on how hard of a driver you are. I'm going to rephrase on that one. Probably going to run out of tires more than you would your fuel. You can save some fuel. Tires is going to be a real issue here. That's any style road race. Miller right now hanging on the 3rd, but he's got Briggs already behind him. He got Pierce back here in 5th. They're lined up. So far, so good. I also give you an idea too. Used to in these cars, the cost of one of these cars. Now it's astronomical. Now it's in the millions. That's man out there thinking he's out drifting. Nathan Briggs. He had to kick sideways. That's going to get the back door open up to Chase Pierce. Is he going to run it down on the inside of him and take that spot away? And that's usually that's kind of a product of road racing. Guy behind you, unless you just set him up to take the pass, usually 9 times out of 10, it's when the guy makes a mistake. Or you can do what Chase is trying to do right now, trying to see if he can't get that passing zone. I like road racing a lot because it's considered a gentleman's sport. You don't see a lot of beating and banging, or a lot of just pushing and shoving going on out here. Not on a road track, as they go 3 wide, man, right now. Miller said, forget about it. I'm out of that joint. Y'all can have it. But it's more of a gentleman style sport, but you also have to set guys up going into the turn. You see Briggs right now, he's on that outside. Not the preferred lane. Miller's got the inside preferred line, and we'll see if he can hang on to it coming out. Now Briggs is seeing, now you go, just switches up just like that the next turn. And Briggs has got it. So he's able to take that spot away in 3rd. Meanwhile, up front, you got the man right there at old Haight and Cliff. And Cliff, and not actually Cliff in the car. The gentleman who ran Hillbilly's car last week is the guy that's in the car here this week. So, yeah, he's fast. We'll just say that. So the LSX salvage machine looking strong out front. New guy here tonight. Got to give him a good shout out here. That's Tyler and his bad fast Stark Ferrari. It's almost like a 458 style. I know it's not because they don't make the 458 anymore. I'm not quite sure what Ferrari makes, but it looks like that. It's a kind of an updated style on it. Got Briggs, man, right now hanging on back here in the 3rd with Miller. He's in the Lexus. Up in 4th. Chase Pierce right there in the 5th place spot. Old McCormick. I know y'all talking about the green machine. He looking good. Back up there in 6. Tracy back there in the Racer X back in 7. Floyd back in 8. Another new guy out here. Got to give him a good shout out here. LD4. His name is I'll give him a cheat sheet here. Aiden. Then his Ferrari. Yeah, Whole Foods. I'm gonna go get him some bread after this and see Hensley take that spot away in the candy factory machine. Hillbilly back here. Kind of riding right now. Got the second and main bar machine. Cliff, man, has got that lead extending out. 1.6 down. The question now would be, when do you make your pit stop? Because this last pit stop is going to be crucial. It's going to be a game changer. Discord. Hey, man, I know Discord. I appreciate y'all joining in the channel because I do a lot of iRacing. This is kind of different for me. I normally don't do a lot of this. Is the console side of things. So normally you see on the channel, you see me do a lot of broadcasts for iRacing. I'm actually live, and oh, Miller, he got a little sideways right there. Hang on to him, Miller. Gonna bring Pierce up to him. So I'm familiar with Discord and all that stuff, so that's awesome. Are you talking about Haterade is your friend, or LD4? Which one, Johnny? LD4, his name is called Aiden. He's a new guy. Aiden H is his guy name. He's a new guy, just signed in. And it's like I've been saying for weeks, check out Top Hat Comics on Facebook. Stick Shifter Racing. And if you've got a PlayStation, got Gran Turismo 7, come on out. Do it every Thursday here. Get in contact. Got a phone number here if you want to call, if you want to race. Phone number is 336-300. Hang on to it. Whole Foods is around. Well, I think we just jinxed him. But that number is 336-300-7413, so give a call. Oh, okay, McCormick. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. So you're pulling for McCormick. Oh, I got you. McCormick right now, he's looking good. Up in the 6th place spot. I just feel like he's in a little bit of a disadvantage in that car. The AMG just looks like it's fast, but it just doesn't look like it has the handling style to it. He's going to need the right track and the right momentum to utilize that power that car's got. Maybe tell Rod he wants to change cars. Jeff did. So it can't be against the rules. I just feel like that, yeah, it's telling the straightaway, he's got the power. It's the turns, I think, that's really hampering him right now. I need to just go ahead, break down, go buy me a PlayStation, get Gran Turismo at home, and get on my wheel and pedal and drive and see what these things do. Get an idea. I know what iRacing does. I know what Assetto Corsa does. I know what all that does. Oh, he got a penalty. See Chase right there behind him. You see Chase is still in 5th. He's not been able to make up much ground. Think about road racing. The only really one way to make up ground is the guy to wreck. Because there is no cautions. Except for that stage caution. So you need a guy to make a mistake. And with a 5-second lead like old Cliff's got right now. Whew. That's tough. 10 to go. So I go back to the question of when do you make that pit stop? We know they can go about 8 or 9 laps total. So I say make that pit stop with about 7 to 6 to go. Well, you saw him at, he got down a little bit on that lead. 155 to 157. So, well, Cliffy is just putting a hurt lock on the field. I think this guy practices every night. What do y'all think? Well, it looks like it. Wow. A strong run. With a man up front there. Cliff. Haterade hanging the muck in second. Briggs is right there in third. Miller back and forth. He's had a good night. I'm going to say he's the comeback kid of the series so far. Chase right now in fifth. Whoa, Chase got that thing kicked sideways. I think you're going to start seeing pit stops here when the next 1 or 2 laps. And hey, Chase, there's a wall there. He's popping the wall a little bit. At the donut machine. Tracy's hanging on there in the Racer X. Floyd back in 7th. McCormick fortunately falling off just a little bit in 8th. I just maybe just needs to I know that back end didn't say what I think it said. I hope it says back off. Yeah, back off. Okay. Okay. Cliffy's on pit road. Tell you what time it takes on these pit stops. So you can see they can put tires in, but it just takes so much long for fuel. You kind of see how it's just the delivery system of the fuel in these things. The fuel cell, where it's at and so forth. It's not, without me getting kind of too technical and looking it up, it's not kind of directly straight into the fuel cell. I think it has to, you know, kind of flow into a tube. So it's just a delivery system of what it is. The Cliff's made his pit stop. Puts Hay down front. But what does everybody else do? We know Haterade, he'll go about 8 laps. I'm just curious of when he's going to make that pit stop. You see Nathan Briggs right there in 2nd. And the Goose and Monkey machine. Miller hanging on strong there in 3rd. So this pit stop, it will be crucial. Yeah, you're not gonna not take tires either. You got to have tires. There's no way you could. I'm just trying to figure out a strategy to where you can make ground up, because when the top 3 guys here pit, I mean, there's a 14-second gap between Miller and Cliff, and then you got to add another 2 seconds, another 2. So as you see, Haterade's on pit road right now. Yeah, he's going to lose that spot. I was trying to say it was maybe an incident or something. A little bump on the back there. The pit stops. You see Cliff does make that spot away. Just kind of see just how long it takes. I don't know. It's not too bad. It's about a 13-14 second pit stop. So that's in line with what a NASCAR would. So it's not bad. I know in real life GT3s take a little longer. Usually about 18-19 second pit stops, I think. I don't know. I think this is Cliff's to lose right now. He set himself in a perfect spot. Miller right now holding a second. Briggs out front. They got to come on pit road though. They'll have the advantage with the tires, but it's just a matter of time then. Do they have enough time? I mean, Cliff's going to take over the top spot. A lot of these road races are all about pit strategy. Do you go long? Do you go short? Leaders on pit road, Briggs. See what it takes him to get on pit road here. Takes so long to get down on pit road. That's He's coming on pit road here. Four tires and fuel. Oh, he filled that thing up huge. Oh, did Chase get a penalty? He was held on pit road, man. That's a killer right there. And McCormick right now up in the fifth. Miller back out in the fourth. Briggs up in third. Haight, he's right there in second. I don't think he's got enough car, enough tires to run down Cliff. 6 to go in this one. Been a good one here tonight. Top Hat Comic, Stick Shifter Racing. Like I say, if you're in Lexington, North Carolina area. We're supposed to get snow. I'm holding my breath. We might get maybe 2 inches. I want a foot, but that ain't happening. It ain't snowed in a while here. Oh. He is catching him. Now they're maintaining about even, 1.5, 1.4 seconds. I'm watching the time difference. I mean, he is close enough in striking distance, especially on a road race. I mean, all Cliff's got to do is make one little slip. Well, he has tore that lead into. Going to come on across the line. Let's see what the times are. 159 to 153. Holy cow. Cliff has really slowed off the pace. He better pick that thing back up. Hey, Raid, man, he is a good driver. I mean, Cliff is really good, but I don't know if the tires are bad. Cliff right now in defensive mode, but I just think it's all for naught. Oh, no problem, Ronnie, man. It's been fun. I think Cliff's tires might have just went away. Wow. That's a huge difference. But the new man on the block, Haterade, he got a penalty. Uh-oh. So I'm not sure on the penalty system. If we were doing timed races, here's how that penalty system would work. Yeah, he's going to have to get the spot back up pretty much. He's got to get the time up. And that's what I was about to talk about here, giving the time up. You have to slow down and give time up. But in a timed race, that time would come off of his lap. So even if he maintained the speed. Right now, you see these two guys going at it. This is the battle for the lead. 5 to go. I mean, he's got to give up a second and a half. That's a killer. Forced him slowed down. Wow. That pretty much cost him the race, I think, right there. That's road racing. I mean, he's now down 3 seconds. That's a huge gap. I mean, Cliff's going to have to make a mistake, but man, he was 3 seconds. Now he's back down to 1.8. Good night. He's got a missile up underneath that Ferrari. Somebody better put that thing in R&D after the race. You got an oversized motor. Oh, he went off track again. He is getting very close to going off track. But he is cutting that lead. I thought he was done. Cliff's probably looking in his rearview mirror and said, where in the world did he come from? Briggs hanging on back in third. He's got it all on with Miller back and forth. But we're watching this battle heat up for the lead. As all Cliff says, you know what? I need to flip the switch. I got to go. As he sees old Haterade, man, just coming. Cliff right now, he knows he's got to go. Boy, this is a battle. Seesaw between the top two. Thompson. Haterade takes it to the inside and takes the spot away. Who's driving Haterade? Guy named Tyler. He's a new driver, by the way. So he's driving for home. He's not here locally. Oh, and the second place man on pit road, Cliff. Oh, is he out of gas? So that begs the question on, you know what we saw earlier, Haterade went 8 laps. I don't think he's going to run out of fuel unless he just didn't get enough in the car. I know you try to sometimes put a little less in the car to maybe get out of pit road early. Yeah. With a 9-second lead, though, here, he could save some fuel. I mean, with Briggs sitting in second. Miller there in third. Yeah, he could save some fuel. And that's what I would do. If I'm out front and got that much, and if I know maybe I'm just slightly, maybe a little short, I mean, with a 9.1 second lead, I'm not pushing this heavy. Maybe letting off the gas just a little bit early going into the turn, save a little bit of fuel. You know, let the car kind of do what it needs to do. Instead of downshifting too early and revving it up. Kind of just leaving it in one gear. Little tricks like that. See, that's what it looks like. He's in a Ferrari. And I don't know. It almost looks like a 458, but I know it's not. They don't make the 458 anymore, from my understanding. But it's along the lines of what a 458 looks like. But it is Ferrari. And so you've actually got 2 Ferraris. Is that a Ferrari? Yep, 2 Ferraris. Briggs is sitting in second. You know, we was talking about earlier what car's car. You can see these Ferraris really dominate on tracks like this, and then the Lexus too. They're just well-handling cars, you know, super solid. I go back to cars like the AMG and the Vet. These are not tracks that are really suited for those cars. They're big, they're kind of heavy, and they got a lot, you know, they got a lot of power to them. But handling. LD4, he's coming out of pit road. Hillbilly back here though, racing it out here. The second main bar machine. Yeah, you can see 5 seconds. I think that's what he got a penalty. So now you're going to have a 6-second lead and you're going to get a penalty. Ethan right now is about 5 seconds back. If Hate Man out front messes up, he could get to him. We'll have to see. Couple laps left in this one. Miller's up in third. I'm the comeback kid of the series. Having a good race here tonight. Old Cliff right there. He's in fourth, but he had to pit, unfortunately. Chase back in fifth. Whoa! Almost contact between the lap car and Briggs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that one. Closing laps. Pretty much the lap car just needs to like move out the way and let the second place go. Almost a little bit of incidents. That cost him some time on the track. New driver. And Haterade's forced to do the pit blowdown. That's twice. Also going to bring Briggs. Well, 2 more laps left. We'll get the final lap next time around. Yeah, you can start seeing the tires go away. I don't know. I think here's where Nathan needs to start putting the chomping bits on. Jump, 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 jump. Come in like Pac-Man. I think, oh, Haterade, them tires are going to start going away. Can he last another lap? That'll be the question. Miller hanging strong in third, but he's got Cliff coming up on him. Let's got those newer tires. Chase back there in the fifth. Floyd up in sixth. Cormac back there in seventh. X in eighth. Hillbilly and Company. Hensley back in eighth now. Watch this battle heating up here for third and fourth. And we're going to see Cliff take it. You know, the lap car should move out the way. About to catch that lap car at the wrong spot. Miller going around. And there he goes. Well, Haterade's coming around, final lap. But it's 1.2 seconds. I don't know, Briggs might be able to catch him. He's down to 0.8, 0.7. Gonna try to get to his back bumpers as a battle for the lead. They got quite a bit of ways to go to get to the start-finish line. Briggs is there. I think he's got a tad bit newer tires. And they got a couple of these turns. It's going to be treacherous to go through. All dependent on how smooth these guys and how much patience they hold on to. Which one of them makes a mistake through these hairpin-style turns coming up? I think Haterade's tires are gone. Briggs has got a little bit better. We're going to see. He's there. He just can't panic. Got to hope, man, hate, man, makes a mistake. They don't want to hit him, though. This is a battle. So in the first outing right now, I will say, man, Haterade is fast. Uh-oh. He got the preferred lane there. Got to the outside, not able to make the pass. Oh, and he spun a little bit. but I think he cut the corner there. That was an awesome race to the end. Very, very good competitiveness. Haterade going to take in this first outing here. Top Hat Comics. And Briggs is going to come in second. Man, what a finish to that one. Woo! Congratulations to the man out there, Tyler, coming in here. Boy, I tell you what, he held on to that machine. Was fighting to the end. Folks, I hope you enjoyed that one. We're going to get the results up here in just a second. We won't be able to get a word in with the winner because he's not here locally. But he won. He knows it. Yeah, it was. It was an exciting one. Well, I hope y'all having a good one. I hope y'all, man, enjoyed that one. And folks, man, we're going to step out of here. It was a good one here from the Top Hat Comics. Hope everybody has a good night.